Good morning, everybody. I've got another breakfast here. This is one of my favorite breakfast treats. I've got some everything bagels with butter and cream cheese and Worcester sauce. And these are let me get the bag over here. Yep, there's Pickles. She wants some. Dave's Killer Bagels. Dave's Bread. The Dave's Bread Company. Most of the Dave's breads are vegan. There might be honey in one of the whole wheat items. I don't know, but this is Epic Everything Bagels. I like everything bagels. I'll eat other bagels, but there's hardly any point. Although I tried when everything seasoning became popular. I tried a jar of it. I don't remember whose it was. Oh, it was way too salty. I had to throw it away. For me, the traditional everything needs to be poppy seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, and toasted onion. Some people are putting different kinds of seeds on, but if it doesn't have, at least if it doesn't have poppy seed and sesame seed and toasted onion, I don't like it. It's okay if you want to put flax seeds or black nigellas or whatever, but it's got to have the sesame and the poppy and the onion. So these are my favorite. Dave's aren't necessarily my favorite bagels, but everything seasoning is. And I'm using Violife plant butter, unsalted, which is very nice. I think it's popular in the UK and it came to the local store. Flora plant butter. I tried the salted variety and it was horrible. I couldn't finish it. There was way too much salt. But this has become my favorite new cream cheese. It's Open Nature. I believe it's Safeway's own brand. Plant-based, non-dairy cream cheese alternative. It's delicious. It has a nice texture. And it has a light creamy flavor. There's nothing artificial about it. And really, aside from the kind I make myself, it's become my new favorite. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be shopping at Safeway all the time just to get it. And of course, I have Worcester. Wizard's Organic Gluten-Free Vegan Worcester Sauce. So let me try a bite. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. It's so good. Especially with the Worcester. I think my grandparents used to put Worcester on their bagels and cream cheese. 'Cause I know my dad did it. I don't remember my mom doing it. So I guess I learned it from my dad. Now, the only drawback to this Worcester is they don't have a little plastic cap with a tiny hole to control your flow. So a little bit too much Worcester came out. Made a puddle on the plate. That's okay. It's still good. Let me try another. See all that Worcester down there? Mmm. Now, I've another story to tell. It wasn't my adventure. It's going to be my adventure. Very boring adventure. I've already gotten halfway through. A bear broke into my locked garage door and decimated my emergency food store. Had all these 5-gallon food grade plastic buckets, which I hammered the lids down. You know, human beings need one of those big openers to open those plastic bucket lids with, but Bear just ripped all the lids off. Of course, I had 5 gallons each of dog and cat kibble, which is probably what attracted him. 5 gallons of elbow macaroni, white rice, wild rice, oats, rolled oats, steel cut oats, whole soybeans, soy milk powder, whole wheat berries, bread flour, vital wheat gluten, textured vegetable protein, cornmeal, pinto beans. Probably had more out there. God, I was upset when I found that. And of course, he emptied the powders all over the floor, didn't eat them. I don't know whether, it's hard to tell now whether that's the soy milk, instant soy milk powder, vital wheat gluten, flour, all over the garage floor. I'm going to have to get my shop vac out and clean it up. I still have to get out and clean what's in front of the washing machine because I can't get out there and do my laundry. I mean, that was the last thing I expected him to break into the locked door, but they're geniuses at breaking in places. You know, the funny thing is the whole time I've been here at home, I generally leave the garage door open. And he's never helped himself. Waits till the garage door's locked and I'm not home. Don't know if it's the same bear. I don't know how long they live, but I did have a bear before my accident coming around. I suspected I had a bear when 50 pounds of grapes went missing in one night. I was telling people I think I have a bear, and they're like, no, there's no more. There haven't been bears in Bear Valley in years. I finally saw him crossing the highway, a great big full-grown beautiful brown bear. So I knew I had a bear. I was coming home from Pickles's obedience class, and we saw him crossing the highway a couple miles away from my house. So I have a bear again. I think they got driven down when we started having all those crazy wildfires. Chipmunks also showed up. Never used to have chipmunks down here. I love the chipmunks. I love the bear. I just don't want him to make messes in my garage. Our bears are not grizzlies, though, even though they're brown. Their species is officially, they're called black bears. None of the bears in this area come in black, though. They come in brown, cinnamon, and gold, and I've seen all three colors. I've seen the cinnamon and the gold up in Yosemite. The gold is my favorite. They're stunningly beautiful. So, there you go. More adventures living in the country. Feeding the bears when you don't want them to be fed. What are you doing? Pickles came back in. She stole a piece of bread and now she